Welcome back to Phasmophobia. I'm here to do the weekly. It's going to be in Sunny Meadows. It's audio only, so we only have 4 ways of collecting our evidence. And I'm going to be honest, I think this weekly challenge is among one of the worst ones because you don't even have a thermometer, so you can't even quickly figure out where the ghost is. And this is on the full map of Sunny Meadows. And I've been working my way up through Prestige for all this time, and right now I'm on 0 sanity, 0 evidence, and I can probably do 3 quick missions on a small house with 0 sanity, 0 evidence and make around $12,000, where this one is, I'm going to do 3 missions that will probably take a while in Sunny Meadows being a full map, and I'm only going to get 5,000 out of it. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I do the weeklies, so I'll be doing this one too. Audio only. We've managed to get a hold of some extra audio equipment. You'll have to use your ears on this one. Correctly find the ghost type in Sunny Meadows. So, let's see how bad it is this time. Yeah, no thermometer. At least they give you a tier 2 flashlight. So, truthfully, I mean, there's just nothing, there's no EMF, there's no thermometer, so there's no way to just figure out what the ghost is. So, I'm just going to go in with Ghost Book and a Spirit Box, I guess. And I don't care about getting the extra objectives. Do we at least know where the fuse box is? No. Please don't tell me that the fuse box is broken. I guess we're going to find out. Oh, I don't know why. The application just freezes up on me when I'm about to open the door now. Yep, it's broken, so we can't even turn on any lights. So this is not going to be fun. Do we have any cursed object that can help us? I suppose if we get a Ouija board as the cursed object, that would be beneficial. I don't even know if we have one. Let's find out. No cursed object? No monkey paw, no voodoo doll, no summoning circle. So we're just completely on our own here. Now I suppose I could walk around with the tier 3 paramic and just listen for results, but I can already tell this mission is just going to be a pain in the butt. But I think all the doors start closed, so at the very least we can just go around and look for an open door. But of course that's only going to work if the ghost is in a room where the room has a door. So by far, the very hardest part of this weekly will be just finding the ghost room. Don't care about finding the bone. Don't care about the objectives. I really don't know the best way to go about finding the ghost. We have sound sensors, I think, but the sound sensors really don't cover that much of a range. And who wants to carry the sound sensors around and put them in different places and then go out to the truck to see if you get a result? And then move them around again and listen again to see if you get a result? That is just not fun. What the heck? I broke the door. Jeez. What is going on here? Why can I not? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to cheat now. I'm going to step forward. Now, step back to where I was. Now, what's going on with this door? Okay, I guess the door's just broken. Whatever. So maybe we're dealing with a courtyard ghost? Supposedly in the next update, they're going to fix the doors so that they can't be broken anymore. But I guess we'll see. It's been a while since I've been in the full Sunny Meadows map. I used to do Sunny Meadows full as part of my loop when I was playing more regularly, but I just don't. I want to have fun playing the game, and I don't want to do unnecessarily long missions that are just a pain to complete. I used to care about making sure I did every map, just to make sure that I wasn't limiting out certain maps just because I didn't enjoy them. I would watch streamers playing the other maps and thinking, well, they seem to be having a good enough time and being effective in these maps, so maybe I shouldn't avoid the maps. But on this latest Prestige, I haven't felt like doing them all. And okay, so on this first pass, I have not found the ghost. So I have no idea where this ghost is. No idea at all. And I don't even have a cursed item to lower my sanity and provoke a hunt. And you also apparently don't lose much sanity. Well, that is a drop of 4, so at least we're dealing with an EMF 5 ghost. At least I know that much. Can I grab my book, please? Thank you. Let's see, I can't even use an EMF to determine if the ghost walked to me. I don't have any salt to see if they showed up. I have nothing. Well, one good thing about the Tier 3 paramic is it can hear through floors. is this? That's just ambient sounds. So let's try this side. Again, this paramic hears through both floors, so I don't have to go downstairs theoretically. What is this? Oh, we got something. How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? Okay. How about writing that book? Can we just walk through this? Okay, good. Well, it is EMF, but it is not spirit box. Do we at least have video camera? So next time I do this mission, I guess I'll just take the paramic around instead. Look at that. Sanity's down to 85%. If it's a Goryo, we're not even going to be able to detect it. Bake, Raiju, Myling, Goryo. And we don't even have a video camera. We can't detect ghost orbs. So we can only use the truck graph to detect EMF 5. And then we have spirit box, ghost writing, and dots. And that's it. And then if it turns out that these evidence gatherings aren't good enough to figure out what the ghost is, then it comes down to a hunt and we don't have a cursed item to lower our sanity. It really is kind of an awful challenge. It doesn't offer enough possibilities for utility for the player. Now, I understand that it's unavoidable that there has to be a worst challenge in the list, but it didn't have to be this bad. And the only way to use a video camera... Whoop. The only way to use a video camera is to put it on a multiplayer. But since I'm playing single player, there's no way for me to put a camera down and look at it in the truck. At least best I know there isn't. I could probably stand to spread those dots around better. Okay, so it just threw the ghost book, so I know we're not going to get ghost writing. Jinn, Oni, Goryo, Obake. A Jinn can't use its abilities because there's no electricity. So it's just a plain old vanilla ghost. And I'm not seeing any dots. It still could be a Goryo. So now we're down to Jinn and Obake. And Obake would have fingerprints. I think a Jinn would have freezing, but I have no way to detect freezing. And if the electricity was up, the Jinn could sap my sanity, and then I could see that happen on the sanity graph, but the fuse box is broken, so the Jinn can't use its ability. Again, this challenge is kind of awful. So I think I would have seen dots by now. Again, it still could be a Goryo. There's nothing stopping it from being a Goryo. I could put motion sensors in the room and just watch to see if the ghost ever changes rooms, and if so, I could rule out a Goryo. That still means I'm down to a Jinn and an Obake. So at this point, it's a coin flip. Even if I get a hunt going, the Jinn wouldn't suddenly speed up on sight unless the electricity is working. But the fuse box is broken, so the Jinn is a powerless ghost. And I could, if I could see the Obake hunt, I could see it change shape, maybe, and figure it out that way. But again, I have no way of losing sanity. None, except for getting hit by ghost events. So I have no control. Definitely EMF 5. Okay, let me prove this out. This is a camera. Is this a camera? It should be. Does it only work? It doesn't even work. Can I lay that down and outside the truck and make it work? I don't even know what that is. I can't tell. Oh. So you take it off and it turns off. All right. So, I mean, these are my guesses. It could still be a Goryo, but it could be a Jinn or an Obake. I have no clue at this point. Let's just go Jinn. And I'm going to try one more mission, and if I can't figure out the ghost, I'm probably just going to abandon this one. It was Nobake. I had no way to figure that out. So let's go back. One more try. I don't want to waste my own time.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Photo camera.
There's been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look.
No way to detect UV. Alright. Sunrise. Don't even care about finding the bone at all. Did I just hear something? See the bugs in the floor. All these orange lines that are showing up. It's going to give it a minute to answer me. Pointing it at the lobby. Not hearing anything. Oh, it's right there? It's standing right there. Why are you standing right there? Oh, wait a minute. That was downstairs. This looks like an open room. I think it just wandered here and opened the door, though. Okay, so I just heard a door. But I'm not sure where I heard it. Come on, give me something. It's all ambient sound. Okay. It's a banshee. I'm leaving. I think this is considered the basement, so a banshee could theoretically stalk to you up here. Maybe just as an experiment. I can find out if the banshee would actually stalk to me in the lobby. Let's find out. So that was a banshee wail that came across on the paramic. Complete accident. I wasn't expecting to hear that at all. But since it's in the basement and it's a known rule, the devs have said this, that a banshee will stalk a player from the basement to one floor up. So let's see if the banshee actually pays me a visit. Let's do one better. Oh, come on. I reach for my belt and it drops onto the floor. Okay. Let's see if it pays me a visit. It could still be a mimic, and I have no way to know at all. But if it does pay me a visit and I see dots, I know it's absolutely a banshee. But I don't know if the lower floor of the Sunny Meadows is considered a basement. Banshees can stalk you one floor away from the attic or the basement. Otherwise, they don't change floors to stalk you. I don't know if a banshee can change its mind while it's trying to roam to you. I think once it starts its roam, it completes it. But I don't know. This banshee is not roaming to me. Okay. Well, I'm going to guess Banshee. If it ends up being a mimic, then I got fooled again. It was a Banshee.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright, so I'll give it that one. Let's try one more. Whoops, this is not the right one.
We've arrived. Check. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed
Come on,
object.
let me close you. I went to Sunny Meadows Restricted. I didn't go to Sunny Meadows Full.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Okay, this is the one we want.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. This here seems to be linked to a cursed object.
I'm going to pay another visit to the chapel just to make sure that we do not in fact have a cursed item at all. Yeah, no cursed item. Okay, let's make sure that the ghost is not in this direction, towards the lobby. Probably not. I'm frankly am glad that this weekly is getting out of the way so that the console players don't have to deal with it. If this was the first weekly that the console players had to deal with, I think they'd have a pretty bad opinion of weeklies. Okay, so I just heard something thrown downstairs. It was in that direction. So let's go downstairs. Tier 3 paramic, definitely the star of the show here. I wasn't sure where that clink sound came from. Okay, so it's down here. Which one are you in? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? I'm not sure which room it's actually in, but at least I know it's the first two rooms to the right of the staircase coming down. So I'll put a couple motion sensors in there so that I know which room it's in. Drop a ghost writing book. I doubt that it's Spirit Box. And I can check the truck graph for EMF 5. Not looking like EMF 5. Now if I want EMF 5, I could light some candles and get some results that way. It can certainly happen. Seems to me it's probably in this one. If you're in that room, why aren't you hitting the motion sensor? There we go. Finally. How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? Okay, so it's not Spirit Box. Not looking like EMF 5 to me. But I can take a candle down. I don't need 2 dots. 1 should be enough. I'll take 2 candles just for the sake of getting some extra interactions so I can detect EMF 5. Well, you still in there? Or did you move? Okay, you're still in there? Good. Tell you what, I'm going to hang around in this room, and if you blow out a candle while I'm in here, you're not a shade. See how that laser shortened and then lengthened? The ghost was standing right there. Okay, so it's not a shade. And just for fun, let's light a third one, and if it blows that one out and hunts, I know it's an Onryo. Did you move? Don't move. There we go. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's Dot's ghost either. It's not an Onryo. Demon, Hantu, or Revenant. I'll light those again, and I'll head out, and we'll see if we get EMF 5. It's still in there. So if it's not Spirit Box, Dots, EMF, or Ghostwriting, then it can only be a Hantu? Is that the decision we want to make? I'll take another ghost book down. I'll let it do one more interaction. Okay, so it's still not giving EMF 5. It's not looking like it's going to be. I'll put 2 ghost books in there. Give this ghost a chance to tell us whether or not it will actually give us ghostwriting. It would be one thing if the challenge is at least in an 80% capacity, allowed us to use the tools at our disposal to make the best of the missions. I'm still at odds with whether or not this... Okay. I will wait and see if the ghost comes back in here again. Good, it's back. Welcome back. At least throw a book. Well, it's not writing in the book, but we can't conclusively rule out ghostwriting unless it throws one. If it writes in the book, it's either a demon or a revenant, and if it throws a book, it's a Hantu. $20 more seconds. All right. Did you just hit the light switch? Okay, so you're not a mare. I couldn't even smudge the ghost to increase its activity. It is really not at all looking like an EMF5 ghost. So, I'm forced to conclude it's not going to be ghost writing, spirit box dots, or EMF, which means it has to be ultraviolet, ghost orb, and freezing temps, which makes it a Hantu. And if this is wrong, then I'm not sure I'm going to care about doing the final one.
Welcome back.
Hantu.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright. Okay, challenge. You won me over. I don't think you're a good challenge yet, but we'll see if I can get this last ghost. That was completely a guess. It could have been a revenant.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got nothing else to report.
Another sunrise. That's always nice. Let's give the lobby a chance to give me a report. Okay, nothing. Let's check the wings. I thought maybe for just a second I heard a door. The only way we're going to have cameras to detect ghost orbs in a single player is if the ghost is in a room that has a camera, like the chapel or the courtyard. Okay, it's downstairs. I heard that. That was down here. So you're in here? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Okay, so you're in that office. All right. Well, the Tier 3 paramic is definitely the star of the show for this weekly, so by all means make use of it. It's the fastest way of finding the ghost room, especially now that it can hear across floors. Not a spirit box ghost. I'll light a candle in the room to see if it blows it out. If it blows the candle out with me in the room, it is not a shade. Shades don't like to interact with objects while you're in the same room. They also don't hunt when you're in the same room. But sanity drops so slowly in this challenge. Hunting is just not a thing. Unless you get a demon, they can hunt anytime they want. Or you get an Onryo that blows out 3 candles. How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? Is the ghost not in here anymore? I don't see my breath. Oh no, it's in here. It's not a shade. Last one. If it hunts when it blows this out, it's an Onryo. Although because there's no spirit box, it can't be an Onryo. I'm not seeing dots either. No dots, no spirit box. We're not dealing with another Hantu, are we? I mean, what's the likelihood that... we get yet another ghost that doesn't throw off any of the abilities that we have. It doesn't throw off any evidence that we actually have the ability to detect. What is it? Why is it hitting this door? This is the staircase door. Why are you hitting this door? Oh. Okay, wrote in the book. So, Revenant, Demon, Myling, Thay. How often do you answer to the paramic? Yeah! I don't know which one. Oh, it would be a demon. It wouldn't be a Thay. Thay would have walked a lot faster. Or at least I think it would have. I'm hoping. Hope this is a demon.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay, well there you go. Alright, so Tier 3 paramic is absolutely your tool of choice here. Use that to walk around, try to cover as much of the map as you can with it, and just listen for interactions. It can hear across floors, so If it's down in the basement, hopefully you'll notice that and you can get to the vicinity and figure out where the ghost is by just looking for an open door. So thank you for watching. Good luck with that challenge. And I guess this isn't as bad of a challenge as I thought it was because the Tier 3 paramic worked as well as it did. But other than that, this is not an efficient challenge for testing out skills and letting players use their imagination and what's available to them to figure out the ghost. But good luck with it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.